Hi, Noah. Welcome, welcome. Let me restart the list today. Hello, Esther, Puppet Guy, Sweetie. Happy almost New Year. By the way, yes, for sure. Let me copy these notes I took in from the other day. Over to my... hello, welcome in. Hello, ArtisticCut. Hello, Is it Kaz or Kaz or Kaz? Dylan, nightlyumbreon, Nightstraw, welcome. Hello, James, dustjo, Rayne. Okay. I don't remember who we actually got through. Hold on. I don't remember whose characters we've gotten to at the moment, so I'm just writing a bunch of you down. I know we did Sweet Tea. I know! There are some fireworks outside close by as well. I set an alarm for this. Noelle, you are first in the door. Finally, the video loads. Hello, it's reading time. Hello! Okay, hold on. Dylan, Breon. Hey, Nate. Yeah, I know. Yeah, New Year is tomorrow. Frozen Girls, welcome in. Spunky Taylor, hello. Good to see you. Reading time. Oh no, Noelle, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you get better soon. Ooh, the perfect background for making crepes. I have to ask, are you making savory or sweet crepes? Esther, you are third on the list right now. Fletcher, here to be supportive of all the cool readings. Thank you. Low Quality Blue, have we read for you yet? I know I've seen you around. Sims 4 plus Andork was a perfect combo. Yeah. Hey, Skelly, how are you? I'm good. I'm actually prepared today. I have a full thing of water, and I have my hot lemon tea already ready to go. Nightstraw, I can't tell you where you are. I can tell you I'm writing your name on the list right now, though. Tucker, yes, I can put you down on the list. It's starting to be a little long, but it shouldn't be too terrible just yet. Yes, Rayne, I wrote you down. I can cook one thing, and it's grapes. Gonna be both. I'm making a bunch for the New Year's party tomorrow. That is amazing. Yeah, boy, Phantom, you are now. Hold on. Okay, I'm writing a bunch of usernames. Hey, Extrovert, I've only been reading stories if the person whose story it is responds positively in chat. So unless I said I was gonna read your name, or said I was gonna read it, and then you said you were here, and then you disappeared mid-reading, then you didn't miss it. Hello, Wind Whisper. I don't think I did. Hold on. Let me, some of these I know I saw you and then I didn't add you till a little later. All hail the mighty list. Oh, James. Yes, I got you now. Hello, Flair. Noah. Yes, you are actually second on the list. We love a good list. A list of fantasy and adventure. Mighty list, now Darko lore as well. Hello, Wolf. Aspen, I think I wrote you down. Let me read through. Yes, I did. Tyler. I still forget how to say your name. I saw you, and then I didn't write you down, but I've now written you up higher where I'm pretty sure I saw you come in. Gonna continue filling out my form while I listen along. That sounds awesome, Home of Kovu. I've got a little list. I'm checking it many times throughout the stream. No, I love how active the chat is as well. It's, the stream died. Everyone is saying the stream is lagging. So if you can hear me, that's what's happening. Santa Anne. It sounds like TikTok can't handle the epicness. Yeah, we chat too much. We have way too much fun. The lag is real. I can see chat, but not in. It's too much for TikTok. We are too powerful, indeed, Wind Whisper. I know I don't have like information here, but just so y'all know, my pronouns are they, them, and I appreciate that. Thank you. I just want to make that a PSA real quick. But yeah, it's gonna find out if they're chaotic or lawful. 69 viewers, ayo! All good, Wolf. I don't have any like big information here to make that clear, so just letting you know. Too strong for the TikTok live. Hi Moon, welcome in. Hey Bronze, let me add you to the list. It's starting to be towards the end of where I think we could get to. What's my favorite OC? Oh, that's a good question. I'll just take my seat in the waiting room. Simon, let me add you to that list. Hello Flair, what's going on? Hey Desi. It's wild to me how many names we can get on a list in less than 6 minutes. That's all I can say. I'm doing my best to adjust for names that I know I saw earlier, but I forgot to add. I know, one does not simply choose. What's the meme? One does not simply choose a favorite OC. Yeah, the stream crashed for a lot. I should put a 4 from one of my own and do a story time. Okay. Okay. Blair, I'm pretty sure I wrote you down. We'll find out in a second. I'm gonna read through the I did not write a single character name right now. I just tried to write down usernames as fast as I could. I may have typed things. I may have missed things. I'm sorry if I got you out of order. I'm gonna do my best to get to everyone. I think it's already a list that's too long to read through. I know choosing a favorite OC is like choosing a favorite child. You just don't. Hey Mike, I'll add you to the list. I was just saying we're starting to get to where I don't know if we'll make it through the end. The list, the Dorkoverse lore, yeah. I'm gonna read this list, and you all tell me if I missed. You're telling me sweeps 200 characters under a rug. Hey Akira, it's hanging. How are you? Into the Dorkoverse, no way home. I had a thought and then it went away. I'm gonna read usernames. I'm gonna stop answering chat for a second. So if I miss anything you say right now, I'm so sorry, but across the Dorkoverse, yes. Okay, Noelle, Noah, Wingfield, Esther, Puppet Guy, Kaz, K-A-Z, ArtisticCut, Dylan, Umbreon, Tiliox, Nate, Spunky Taylor, Spunky, I know I have you in as a potential collab. I don't remember if you have a character in. I'm putting you down on the list just in case. LowQuality, Rayne, dustjo, Nightstraw, Tucker, Saber Shock, Blair Rose, Wind Whisper, Ya Boy Phantom. Oh, I wrote ArtisticCut twice. Aspen, Smith, Extrovert, James Remus, Kippy, Flair. You just asked what's happening here, so I don't even know if you got a character, but I saw you come in. Wolf, Dark, Bronze Hughes, Simon Henderson, Desi, and Micah. Hi, Caitlin Cloud. Welcome in. All right. If you did not hear your username just now, you are not on my list. Kippysaurus. Okay, very good. Yeah, I only see your I have to click on your names individually to get your actual usernames. So I've just written your display names. Kippysaurus. In this. I am the D&D character song person, and we're gonna be reading through a bunch of character submissions here. Oh, sorry, I don't really, sorry if that bothers you. What am I saying? I am reading through character submissions stories. Yes, you are in there, Teliox. Hey, dustjo, yeah, we'll bump you up just a little bit. I know Rayne also has been waiting, and I know LowQuality has also been waiting. Hold on. I'm just gonna bump up a little bit some of the names that I recognize. Aggressive dancing and chaotic neutral. I haven't been in mini streams, so I'm not sure if I'm in there. Based Akira. I think I saw you. I think I know. I'll add you to the end if I didn't yet, and then if we get you twice, then we'll have already done it. Excited kobold screaming. I will say, as a forever DM, I posted an NPC character instead of a player character, if that's fine. Absolutely, Dylan. Absolutely. Hello, hello, welcome in. Only my second live, so I'm hyped to listen. Excellent. I'm a little behind on uploading VODs. So I think, ooh, I forget how many VODs I'm behind. I'm at least one VOD, I think 2 VODs behind. I've been trying to catch up on getting all of these cosplay collaborations going. We do love and cherish our forever DMs. This is Kobold Radio. You're listening to Constant Screaming. Constant Screaming. Yes, very good. Some art while listening. Beautiful, Aspen. First live, welcome in, Bronze. I think I've already said hi to you, but welcome, welcome. We're all burned in with forever DM at some point. The one I posted is a PC turned NPC because I became a DM because I loved him so much. Oh my god, I love it. How do I join the cosplay collab? Right now, I'm like right in a weird in-between moment, but I'm just going to take anyone who's interested, put them in a list, so I have them in my list for casting, essentially. So basically, I would say, actually, if you shoot me a DM and let me know that you're there, I have many DMs, so please do include details and don't just send me a hi. If you can tell me that you're interested in doing potential collaborations for these videos, and then also provide your email. So if you shoot me a DM, let me know that it's about this, and then also provide your email, because what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to reach out to everyone who said they were interested, get email addresses. I'm working on... It's almost done. I'm working on a document that kind of outlines like what I expect, how I think things should work, what you'll need to have, what I'll need, etc., etc., etc. Just some basics, what a collab would probably look like working with me, and then there will be a form, which is basically like a virtual audition. I don't like the word audition in this case because it's not really an audition, but it's giving me the information that I need about you to find who's right for a video, and maybe either narrow it down and ask for actual auditions for a role, or already feel like someone's a good fit, and reach out and see if they're available. So I just need... There's going to be an information document and a form that I'm sending out, but first I have to collect everyone's email address. I think I've got already 60 to 70 people were interested so far. Hi, the next 100 DMs. Please no. I have to start ignoring things that are just like a wave. I have to soon because it's getting out of hand. Get it? Away. Out of hand. Anyways. But yeah. Imagine Dragons Radioactive State starts playing. So anyways, it's going to take me longer than I expected to just try and collect everyone's email address. I'm working on wrapping all that information together in a neat package so it's easy for anyone to figure out, like, yeah. So I'm just excited, but it's going to take time. I too am a living dad joke. I've got a line that says, "It's getting out of hand," in another song that is coming out soon. I'm very excited. It's growing brighter, ever stronger. Don't look now, can't be much longer. Alright. It's impressive that you did this all yourself. Thanks, James. I am starting to get some help. Sorry, I was laughing about something else in chat. People are starting to want to volunteer time to help me out, which is wild to me. So I'm not gonna be fully working alone, which is really helpful. one day, if this really like blew up and I could work with sponsors and I could like give people paychecks and like turn it into like an actual entertainment thing, like I say entertainment thing, but you know, like an official show or something. How cool would that be if I could like actually pay people to do the things? That would be my dream. But I am a broke artist. I have no real platform in the grand scheme of things in terms of getting sponsors and stuff on board. So, you know, I'm limited in what I can do until then, if that ever happens. And I'm just really, thank you for the love. Oh, yeah, hey. Let's talk? Okay, we'll have to talk. I know, wait, there's rich artists. Oh, yeah, so I've got dreams, but until then, I am doing what I can with what I have, and yeah, but yeah, welcome in, Orsak. Is it Orsak or Orshak? Am I messing that up in pronunciation? So anywho, I've got dreams, and until then, I'm just so happy people are also motivated and excited to do the Orsak. Okay, cool. That's how yeah. Thank you. But yeah, I've got dreams. Until then, I'm doing what I can with what I have, with the folks who are willing to participate. And I know, yes, we're gonna have to. Yeah, I just think there's so much cool potential in this project, and whether it's a specific project or adjacent projects or related projects, you know, there's so many. I've got dreams like, you know, really, just much less touchy-feely. So yeah, I'm still relatively in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't even count myself as an influencer, because I just have, relatively speaking, such a small reach. But I think where I feel like I've broken through a barrier, a level. I feel like I've hit a new level this year. So I feel like much more is going to be possible, and I'm hopefully going to work with a lot of cool, you still influence, right? Boom, right? Yeah, no. I could ramble a lot about why I do what I do and why it doesn't I will make my music and I will do my projects with or without funding, with or without direct or indirect support. It's just, I can't not. I love to do it. And but it's also really, really cool when people get on board and participate and get excited about it and share it, and it grows, like reaching a lot. As an artist, I'm gonna make my art no matter what, but it's really cool when my art gets out to other people, right? Do you upload YouTube shorts or just the VODs to YouTube? Right now, just the VODs to YouTube. I find managing multiple social media accounts extremely stressful right now. And it's hard enough for me to keep up just with one location. It's cool to make money at art, yeah. I find it hard enough to upload anything in one location, let alone, I tried last year and I just got lost. Everything got lost. I tried last year to do Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Sorry, these were probably loud claps. I just could not keep up. So I've just, right now, until maybe I can get a team or something, I am just doing TikTok and Spotify, really, but that's not really social media so much. Someone was saying that the video quality is so good. I thought this was a video and not a stream. Thank you. I love your stuff. All your songs are my D&D playlist. Thank you. You mean to tell me a shrimp fried this rice? You're doing well so far, thank you. I really appreciate all the words of affirmation and the support. It means a lot. It's very encouraging. It's very, I think a great word is energizing. Because like I said, this is stuff I'm going to end up doing because I love to do it. But it is extremely energizing and motivating and powerful to get all of this from all of you, and it's an energy loop that I hope feeds itself back and forth. Anyways, I could wax eloquently or ineloquently about this for a very long time because it is my passion. There's a setting to send a notification to all subs at each upload. If those subs don't click, then it doesn't send to non-subscribers' feeds. On my end or someone else's? Just like it when content creators interact with their viewers. Thank you. I try to do my best. I can't keep up with it all the time. On my end, what do you mean by findable? Is that a question for me? The passion needs to be talked about. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that in. I need to write myself a note for that. Is that, I'm assuming on YouTube. I'm writing YouTube. Notify subscribers? Question mark. My passion. Italian hand gestures intensify. Hello, Hope. The passion is what my therapist called it when she sat through me explaining D&D. Amazing. Right, if only positive feedback and compliments could be condensed into an energy drink. Absolutely. I thrive off of this kind of energy. I just really thrive off of this. Questing! Questing today is going like a ramble. A very long ramble. I have a long list so far. Thunderwave is so chaotic. Send both the enemy and your party members away. It would be called Positivia. Always here for a fireball. Oh. Ramble questing is simply a side quest. Do I have a link tree? I have dorko.tv and andorko.com. Man, oh man. I don't know why I'm haunted by these little hairs that get stuck on the back of my head. I have dorko.tv and andorko.com, which both link out to a lot of my other things, but I don't have just like a list of links somewhere. I'm a web developer, so I tend to want to make my own little things for those types of projects. But yeah, I should probably have a link tree as well, just because it's easy to share in a recognizable format. If side quests weren't meant to have side quests, why have ADHD? Side quests are great, especially when you're trying to delay the fate of the main quest. Starting to design trinkets for my character to gift his party members, just like it's described in the character submission. Amazing, Boaz. Hello, Natasha. The best party pets come from side quests, yes. Bruh, try the Total Fun Pack. ADHD. Amazing. Passion for me is editing for 3 hours and feeling like a YouTube success when it gets 10 views. Let me tell you what, also. The need for structure but not being able to keep it. Oh. Oh. I had a thought. I have to say, what I always feel, I don't like talking about, like, not having a big platform. Or those types of things, because while I know that in the scheme of like influencers and creators, I'm quite small, that kind of thing. I mostly have a problem, like, I don't want to sound, I don't know what my problem is. I have a lot of those. When I say that, I don't like talking about just numbers, because I think numbers are so not representative of quite long, Skunk. I'm so sorry. I don't think numbers are representative of like the value of what one is doing at all. And even when I've been much, much smaller, and even when I was like nobody in the sense of like putting music on the internet this way, you know, like the people that I did connect with and the people that did come and hang out with me and find my music and listen to it for years now, like that was already incredible to me, to have like a small couple of people who cared enough to keep showing up, from when I was doing Twitch streams and when I would share silly songs or when I did whatever. Like, I never have been a very big creator in sheer numbers, but I feel like no matter what size I've ever been at, I just have the coolest people who come like hang out with me, be part of my community. So I just think that's really neat. Check your tips. Hold on, what does that mean? hold on. Anyways, I think y'all are great. That's all. That's all. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. Ah, thank you for the tip, Orsak. You're an authentic person, and your behavior shows that. You're doing great, and we're all thankful. Thank you so much, Dahlia. Rolled a nat 20 on community every time. I have never not rolled nat 20 on community. As far as I'm concerned, you're the Markiplier of character songs. You know what? I know the name Markiplier, but I don't actually know anything actually about. But I'm assuming it's a positive compliment, so I'm gonna say thank you. The reason we're all here is because you made this awesome community. It's so cool to be a part of. Thank you. I've only heard good things, so I'm taking it as a big compliment, so thank you. I know, I'm not stayed up with the YouTube scene. A gaming YouTuber that's wholesome, amazing. Passion for me is psychoanalyzing and diagnosing the D&D characters people submitted, amazing. Oh, we need to have like a, sorry, I'm so sorry, I keep cracking joints, and I'm so sorry if that's like bothersome for anyone. The daddy of Let's Players, fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, very good. It shows you're an awesome, authentic person who attracts good people around them. Thank you, sweet tea. I have issues, don't get me wrong. And I am well aware of them, and I am constantly working on them, so I appreciate all the compliments. Please know I am definitely a very real human being with issues. But yes, I appreciate it, and I do my best to show up well for you all and create an environment that is healthy and happy, and yeah. The TTRPG song thing is something I've never seen anybody do, and it's honestly so awesome. Thank you. I think it's hard because I know there are things about me that are great, but I don't really feel, most of the time I don't really feel like I'm all that. So, you know, it's really, I'm trying also to learn to accept compliments. That has been a difficult thing for me. So I want to be thankful and grateful and let that feed my heart. But also I don't want things to get to my head either. I would like to make sure I stay grounded. That's why I make sure that I have friends. I try to have an inner circle that keeps me honest, and will call me out if something, you know, I could talk a long time. Anywho, we should probably read some character stories. All that and a bag of chips, thank you. Anywho, nothing like, I'm a good player, thank you, Orsak. I'm playing a game with Orsak right now, and it's really fun. It's doing the thing again, we overwhelmed TikTok. Immortal Nugget! Y'all's usernames, I love them so much. Immortal Nugget. Alright, I'm gonna actually pull up characters. I know the support level here keeps crashing the live, right? I have to think, my understanding is that I stream like a Twitch streamer here on TikTok. I don't think TikTok has optimized their chat. Guess who's back? Back again. Anna's back. Tell a friend. The power of friendship is too strong for TikTok. But yeah, I stream like a Twitch streamer on TikTok, and TikTok I don't think can handle all the back and forth in chat. Oh. Alright, it sounds like the way... Cindy Bear, I've got you on the list. Unfortunately, you are quite low on the list. Not because of anything you've done, but because it was a long list. But if enough folks are not able to be here when it's time for their stories, we may still get to you. So I've got you on the list. So we are the problem. KJ, hello. I don't think so. Dahlia, I think I wrote your name. Hold on, maybe I didn't. But yes, we can put you on this. Put you down here. Because I know you've been in here a little bit. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Alright. Patrick. I will add people to the list, but you should all know, if I'm just adding you to the list, there's a very solid chance we are not going to be able to get to you today. I will say, I am currently planning on streaming every Wednesday for January at the very least. Yes, I'll add you to the list. At about 6:30 p.m. I think it was Germany time. I plan to stream Wednesdays around 6:30 p.m. Germany throughout January to continue reading through these because, yeah. I am fulfilled. Excellent. Hello, Cat Mom. Awesome. Perfect. I'm so excited. Anyone use son of a bard as an insult in game? That's excellent. Very good. Very, very good. Alright. I do have my water! Everyone grab your drink for hydration. Yeah, that's why I check in at 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm from California, but I live in Germany, and I have since, like, 2016. Hello, Link! Yeah, I've had a feeling we had a little bit different time zones going on. 17-page backstory to 1 paragraph. It is rough. It's a rough ask I'm making of y'all, I know. I know it. Everyone hydrate! Hydrate or die straight! It's still working. No, I think so. I'm doing my best to check in. Today took a little longer because I wasn't sure how to deal with the level up, but we got there. Oh, well, it wasn't that I wasn't sure. I needed a little extra time to, like, sit and, like, put my mind on it to do that. Okay, Noelle, yes. That is... Yes. Yes. Also, to answer the question, I love living in Germany. I think it's quite nice here. I do miss I grew up in Southern California, so I do miss, like, the beach and the weather. Don't get me wrong. There are definitely things about California I miss. However, overall, I really love living here. You're good, Noelle. I have to let you know, y'all, the chat is, like, flying for me, and I'm doing my best to keep up. And if I miss something or don't reply to you, I am so sorry, but it is unrealistic for me to expect of myself to do that. I just really love chatting with you, so I don't like missing things. Hydration station. Alright, I think we've got a record for how long I talked and rambled before we got started. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut. Ich kann Deutsch, aber mein Wortschatz ist sehr klein. Yeah, we can keep track of the orphanage. I'm glad y'all love chatting. I think it's reading time. I have to tell you, let me watch me tell another story before I read the stories. TikTok can't normal live streams that aren't ASMR. Oh my god. Current record is 42. We're only on 34. I've been trying to edit these into smaller TikTok videos from the VODs, so I've been taking out oohs and ahs and ums and out and trying to make smaller TikTok videos, or like if I say a whole, sometimes I ramble, or sometimes there's details that aren't critical to go on the final short TikTok, and I have to tell you, there was one where it was like 8 minutes between when I started the story and like when I got to the end. The final video was like 1 minute and 10 seconds. That's how long it, like, the actual saying the story was only a little over 1 minute, but I talked in between telling the story for like 8, like, I was like, Oh man. I don't know. I'm glad y'all enjoy that because it sounds annoying to me. Obviously for me it's easy, right? Like, I'm just talking. Yeah, it's the sign of a true streamer, but it's very enlightening reading. Like, it's very enlightening going back through and trying to edit these into shorter videos. The ADHD storytelling is so real. I'm glad rambling is entertaining. I give good vibes regardless. Thank you. Anyways, I'm leaning into it. As long as y'all continue to be so kind and patient and willing to listen to me ramble, I will take my time reading through these stories, and I will keep going live, and we will keep reading them, and it will keep being lovely, and I won't worry about... At the beginning, I felt like I needed to try and power through all of them, and while I still want to try and do my best to get your stories out every time, we're going to keep doing this, and we will eventually get to everyone who's been waiting. So I appreciate your patience. I appreciate that you're willing to sit here and ramble and have fun and chat with me. Yeah, so all of that. I've got new stuff coming through for next year. I mean, I don't want to talk about it until it's actually in my house, but I've got some fun little upgrades. I think they're going to be upgrades for the music for next year coming to me so soon. I'm very excited to share that all with you. Yeah. Okay, Noelle, we're going to really read your story now. Megan. I say that and then immediately don't. I am only reading stories for people who are in chat at the moment, and even when I get to the list, I call out the name. We have got a whole joke about it with the waiting list or like the waiting room in a doctor's office or a vet. If you're not here, I go ahead and just pass over you so that by the time you are here one day, whether later in that stream or on another stream, we can make sure that you're here to enjoy your story being read. So typically, at the time, for now at least, until we reach a time where I've really read everyone's stories who are here in chat, there's pretty much no way to miss your character. You might miss me calling your name out and therefore miss your character being read, but there's very little chance that you're going to actually miss your character getting read when the time comes, at least for now. Alrighty, everyone. Noelle's character, for real. For reals. We are reading the story of Amaris, she-hers, moon elf, cleric of Luna, goddess of the moon and patron deity to lycanthropes. I think that's how that's pronounced. Lycanthropes. Werewolves, werecats. Yes, got it. Nailed it. 250 years old. What I'm learning to try and do, I still am not good at it, I'm trying not to say it like 5 different ways and then asking which one is right. Sticking to one pronunciation, and then y'all can tell me if it's right, and then I'll try a new one. Party roll. She serves as the watchful eye of the group, has a 20 passive perception, and has a source of historical knowledge on all kinds of things. 18 wisdom. Nice. The Werefolk. Backstory. Amaris grew up in the Feywild with her sister, who was kidnapped when she was about 75, about 12 years old in human years. Now, at 250 years old, 200 years later, she has gotten all the training she needs to head out and find her sister, Lumi. Heading out on this journey allowed her to meet her party. Got it right, feels so good. I was explaining on another stream. I grew up homeschooled, which meant I did a lot of reading on my own to teach myself, and less had people teaching in front of me, reading things out loud. So there's a lot of words that I know, but I'm not so confident that I know how to say them out loud correctly. Lumi is such a cute name. Current story arc. Fellow homeschooler! There is more than one word that I feel really bad about in this one. You are also homeschooled? Homeschoolers unite. It's the reader's struggle of not knowing how to pronounce names and things. Oh my gosh, yes, for audiobooks. Currently, the party is working to research how to defeat an evil necromancer named Fadron. They are also trying to research a prophecy about the end of the world they were given and find a way to stop it. Our party is currently traveling to a group of floating islands where all the Aarakocra live. We are chasing a few leads about the prophecy, about a legendary hero, and about Lumi. We are also traveling through a dangerous magical place as a shortcut to get there. Well, you know how shortcuts work. There's probably a reason. There's probably a reason that that's in quotes. No, Wingfield, are you setting us up for a dad joke, or is that a legitimate question? Am I saying is Aarakocra? Aarakocra? Specific anecdote. One specific moment that happened was when we traveled back to Amaris' second home and informed the elves of the death of a dragon that Fedron, the evil necromancer, killed. The elves are currently sending word to King Oberon, who may declare war on Fedron or the human colony of Hild, where he's from. We have not heard back yet. Ooh, the shortcut. So not only shortcuts are already iffy, and it was given to you by a god that you don't fully trust. I always pronounced it Aarakocra. Okay. Character details. Huh, I said that with a weird Character details. Who's the god of war? Oh, the god of war is who gave you this the shortcut? She is 9 feet tall, has lavender-colored skin, and a galaxy of stars across her skin. She has white hair and lavender eyes. This is peak character design. Her favorite color is periwinkle, or pale yellow. Her favorite pastime is pottery, or having drum circles with friends. Her pet peeve is when people don't listen or pay attention when she's speaking. You know, I say peak character design about a lot of things, but also, they're all peak character design. And also, we all have our weaknesses. There is art if you want to check out the character gallery. I, again, am way too overwhelmed by dealing with the live stream itself. Yeah, there's not such a thing as bad ones, but there is character art. If you go to dorko.tv/ I want to say it's gallery? Character gallery? Let me find out really quick. I think it's character gallery. Nope, it's gallery? Nope. Characters. Ha, I know what it is. I know my own shortcut. dorko.tv/ characters. And if you look up Amaris, Amaris. This is gorgeous art. Beautiful. This live is the mood boost I needed. Aww. And see you later, Aluna. No, really, they're all peak character design and they're all beautiful and I love them all. That's really the problem, isn't it? I will info dump to anyone in the Discord. Noelle, thank you for this story. That beautiful character. Noah Wingfield. Noah Wingfield, if you're still in chat with us. I know info dumping makes the brain happy. Yeah, we have a whole channel for that. Your character is Lucas Skifte. Me and my friends always joke that all of us are incapable of making ugly characters. Amazing. Excuse me. Make sure I don't have any important messages. Hold on. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. Alright. Alright, welcome back, Nightstraw. Alright. Characters are either hot or cute. There are no other options. Nobody should be ashamed of their character submission. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. I will make it feel fun. If you're worried about it, don't worry about it. Don't have anxiety. That always works. If you're worried, don't be. It's as simple as that. I cast calm emotions on all of you. Just don't. Alright. For Noah Wingfield, we have Lucas Skifte. He is human, rogue assassin, 17 years old, the wannabe face of the party. He's cagey, but charismatic. Counterspell? How could you counterspell my calm emotions? Ah, yes, anxiety, the thing that makes up our bones, obviously. Oh, yeah, Aspen, good idea. It's okay. I mean, I think even the submissions where it's not exactly what I had in mind, it's still usually good information and helpful, so. Yeah, I mean, if you want to DM me on Discord, Lainey, I don't know what your situation is or if that's easy to do while watching. I don't want to put too much work on you. That's why we drink tea, to calm anxiety. I'm 90% anxiety. I'm basically nothing without it. Yeah, when I was like 11 or 12, I was diagnosed with severe general anxiety, and I don't think it ever fully went away. I have lots of coping mechanisms now, but... to get to the Discord, you, in your browser, will want to put dorgo.tv/Discord, and that should redirect you to the invite for the Discord. Hello, welcome in. Ooh, a Thirsty Sword Lesbians game! I played one shot and it was so fun. I really enjoyed it. I have a list of characters I've read so far. I do not have it public, but I am uploading VODs to YouTube, and you can go and see I've timestamped with the person who submitted and the character name. I'm behind on a few VODs, but you can effectively get a list by looking at my timestamp lips. My timestamp lips. In the VODs, if you go check the timestamp list, you can find basically who all has been read. Session 1 got lost to time, so that is the only list you'll miss. But yeah. Hello, hi again, Immortal Nugget. I was already enjoying your username earlier. I don't think that I knew you had a character, so I hadn't added you yet. I will throw you in here. Yeah, I keep looking at the art on the gallery and I love them all. I know. And it's also why I wanted to make sure the art had a place for credits. Okay. We will one day read it. But so far I've only been reading for folks who like specifically say they're here with a character to be read. So Nate, only one character per person for the year. I do plan to close and reopen submissions every year going forward, because I do see this as something I'll be, unless something wildly changes in my life. I anticipate doing this project for the foreseeable future, and by that I mean years. So I currently foresee closing and reopening submissions similar to how I did this time, so towards the end of the year, and then reopening it for the following year. So the submissions will be open all year, but you can only submit one per year. So if you change your mind on which character you want me to have on hand, you can submit with a new character or update the old submission. But yes, I wanted a place to credit the artist because there's so much gorgeous art, and I wanted the artist to be able, like, if you see something you love and you find the artist, I want you to be able to look them up and support them and commission them. Yeah. If you've submitted twice, If it's the same submission, I will easily see that, first of all, and I'll be able to tell that it was an accident. And 2, I do have a tool. I need to go back through and use it again, but I have a tool that helps me find duplicates that are basically exactly the same. And I go through and I merge things and then I delete the duplicate. So should be fine. Should be fine. It is super useful. I love, I use Airtable. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Airtable. Airtable, you should sponsor me. Airtable has been really, really helpful to manage this because there are so many cool, powerful tools. I do have a paid version, which is probably not worth most people's, like, if you're not a business with a budget, but I had some credits from a thing before, so I'm using credits that I got to cover the costs, and it is so amazing. And hopefully one day this would be something that I could just like actually have. I don't know, it's great. Airtable has some cool tools. All right. Okay. Backstory. We're back on track for Lucas. Backstory. Born in Salus, he went to track down evildoers and silence them. He set out under the alias of the King of Games, epic alias, that he was given after dropping a game piece when he took down a gang member harassing a family. Umbreon, I have to tell you, not really. Every character is pretty unique. Like, there are some things like, so many of them have the favorite color purple, but every character is pretty unique. Upon returning home, he learned his parents sold a soul to Baba Yaga before he was born so they could protect their town from the gang violence. Purple is a good color, it really is. Current story arc. Just taking a deep breath. I tend to like start hyperventilating on accident. I hate having my soul sold to Baba Yaga, right? What's your day? Now the whole day is off. Current story arc. Currently, the party is entangled in a mess of conspiracy trying to unravel the underworld of dark magic going on in Etheus. They have saved the life of the Jarl Iadria twice. The Jarl of Iadria twice and are tracking down the wizard who sent the assassins to kill him. The wizard is a part of a larger group known as the Cabal, who are trying to bring back a one-world order to rule over Etheus in secret, a la the Illuminati. During the last encounter, while saving the Jarl's life, Lucas nearly died. Knowing that without a soul, at least one he has ownership over, if he were to perish, he would cease to exist. Yet, lacking a soul, he continues to fight against the evil at hand. My goodness. Jarl? Excuse me. Jarl. Hold on. Screw it. Jarl is now pronounced Jarl. Hold on. They have saved the life of the Jarl of Iadra. What is Jarl? Is Jarl a name? Free pronunciation. Is Jarl a name or like a role? What? It's a Nordic word pronounced like Jarl. Okay, for the sake of the edited TikTok later, I'm just gonna read a few sentences again so I can pretend this never happened. Jarl. I've been trying to focus really hard and then I look down and the whole chat's like, Jarl! Oh, alright, hold on, we're gonna pretend this never happened. They have saved the life of the Jarl of Iadra twice. That's all I need for that one. What else do I need? During the last encounter, while saving the Jarl's life, Lucas nearly died. I'm gonna be laughing during those and I can't help it. I can't help it. Memory wipe spell. Jarl is basically a Viking king? Okay, very good. It'll be on the VOD and you will all know. Woo, but for the TikTok, modify memory. Oh man. Woo! I don't know, it's tickling me. Counterspell again. I cast Undo. Oh boy. For everyone, first of all, a few of you are having to leave. I'm so sorry we couldn't get to you early enough. For those of you joining, we already have a long list, and I will not be able to add any more names at this point. So I'm very sorry about that. I do plan to stream all through January on Wednesdays. It's gonna be about 6:30 p.m. my time, which is Germany. Jarl, pronounced Jarl, is a cool sunglass wearing badass. Jarls are nerds. Uno reverse, the silly little secret. I cast Unjarl. So fantastic. Ooh. I just can't. I have to really focus on what I'm reading and ignore what you all are saying in the chat. And I just cannot explain to you how funny it was to read, glance down, and then just see Jarl with all. It was very funny to me. Jarl. The Jarl folks. We are just silly people. Ooh. Okay. Isn't there that what's the Uno reverse TikTok person? Is it L? Screw Jarl. Chat life. Many people are on the list, Grace. Ooh. Okay. Specific anecdote. After every important kill / battle, he leaves a game piece behind as a calling card, marking that the King of Games was here to warn all criminals to rethink their actions lest they be his next victim. We got some, like, what's it called? I don't know. Vanguard is the word that came to mind, but that is incorrect. It's a V word. Vigilante. Jarls use game paces. Yes. Silver Shroud vibes. I do not speak Greek, even a tiny little bit. Okay. Character details. He has a magical tattoo that symbolizes his friendship with his fellow party members. A pine cone, a trident, vines, an axe handle, and a lute, all on a tarot card with stars and the moon. He is shorter, red hair, fairly scrawny, and looks unassuming until he puts on his King of Games disguise. The king wears a mask made of pure gold resembling a king on a playing card, dressed in a black robe with golden trimmings. Epic. Very cool. Unjarls your jarl. Oh man, welcome in everyone to the Discord. My Naguta. Jarl. Esther. Are you still with us? Shaking with excitement. Shout out to Lainey, by the way, for helping me already have tracked down the names of these characters for y'all at the beginning of this list. We get to say Jarl in the Discord now. Oh. No, extrovert. They're all awesome. Alright. For Esther, we have Taughnie Dorne. She, hers, homebrewed servitor, fawn. What's a servitor? What's a servitor? Deer centaur. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I've never heard that word before. A deer centaur. I thought maybe you had also invented the word, but you clearly all know what a deer centaur is. That's really cool. I've definitely played actually in a game with one of these. Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know what they were called. Epic. Love it. A deer centaur. We're watching Centaur World right now. No, Minotaur. A Minotaur but deer. No? Centaur. Deer. Yeah, Centaur. I'm watching Centaur World right now. That's relevant. Not at all. I didn't know either, don't worry. Okay. Character class. Druid/Barbarian. 29 years old. Food maker and plant enthusiast. I'm not done with it, no spoilies! Deer Centaur or Deer Tar. It really does. It does go so hard. Backstory. Taughnie grew up in a herd with her dads out in the forest until poachers came and ravaged them all. No, not the poachers! Being the only one of her species left, especially after losing her fathers and fiancé, she fled and went into hiding. She spent the rest of her life up to present studying through nature and using a ring that allows her to present as a human. Current story arc. The party is making their way through the continent, hunting down and killing the members of an evil cult that are trying to do mass destruction. After taking down the very man who killed her people with some vines and her bare hands, she is helping her party, the Scrawnful. In brackets it says yes, just spelled like that. Continue on with hunting them down. In the process, she has begun to heal and even is dating another party member, Nancy. Nancy, who later is found out to be the reincarnation of a goddess, is also doing her best to raise a silver dragon that she hatched. During the party's travels, Taughnie has learned of Sylvanus, and that there is a way for her to find and meet more of her kind in another dimension. She simply has to find the portal. Centaur World inspired my centaur. Fantastic. Fantastic. Hey, Nymphadora, how are you today? Welcome, welcome. Yarl. Saw the Carl llama in the Discord. There's so much I could have thrown in there that I had to leave out. I know, Esther. I'm so sorry I had to limit you all so much, but it's necessary. It is necessary. For me. I wish I could read more and more. But I cannot. Yarl. Hey Queenie, are you in the Discord? So far the easiest way for things like that would be to upload it in character and let me know that's for your character and you'd like me to upload it there. How do I get 7 years of D&D campaigning down into a simple Google form, right? We do have a Lordum channel in the Discord. Why'd you do that, Jarl? Specific anecdote. During their travels, the party was near where her herd was when they were slaughtered by poachers. She went to go pay her respects, and thanks to some sylvan magic... Hold on, I'm putting weird emphasis again. She went to go pay her respects, and thanks to some sylvan magic, she sees the ghost form of her dead fiancé, crying out when he begins to disappear. Please, I cannot bear it. Why must you continue to go just outside of my reach? Ooh. Ooh. In parentheses, it says, I think about this moment a lot. I'd consider it my Roman Empire. My first Roman Empire reference in a submission. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's very good. Because I know you all have huge stories, but that's why I put so many limitations. Because I cannot read all of it as much as I would love to. I just cannot. And the trauma goes wild. Character details. Best line I've ever come up with on the spot. Amazing. Dorko.tv/Discord. If you put that into your browser, it should redirect you to the Discord invite, which should get you in the door for the Discord. I will say, I keep forgetting to let people know it is 18 and up, just internet safety reasons. Safer for everyone involved. But other than that, everyone is welcome. As long as you follow the community rules. Of course. Slaps hood. You can fit so much trauma inside this character. Character details. Taughnie has blonde hair that goes past her knees that she only lets her girlfriend touch. She has a habit of making too much food or pulling food out of nowhere. She started down the barbarian path after seeing her fiance's ghost. Oh, it's related. I cannot. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Ooh. Alright, Dahlia. See you later, maybe. Definitely later. Maybe not on this stream, but she refused to harm literally anything until she got into a fight with some poachers. Quick work was made of them, as well as a "I'm not a human" reveal, and now she actually takes part in the fights. She has a scar on her face from where a boss nearly took her out. Yeah, this art's great also, by all of anyone who submitted art. It's all great. I haven't been scrolling down to check every single time for time's sake, but saw someone mention the art, and I scrolled down, and there it is. Beautiful. Her fiance was a barbarian, and I have a character sheet for him and everything. I think the idea of I get to lore dump about my character is very appealing to TTRPG players around the TikTok. So I can see why the stream grows. Yeah. I felt so accomplished as I was able to use my character's catchphrase as his final words. That's epic. Oh. Yeah. Yes. All very, very good. Very, very good. Lore dumping is what I live for. My trauma child. Well done. Oh. Alright. Oh, we've actually read Puppet Guy. I just wrote Puppet Guy down because I knew I'd seen Puppet Guy around, but now that I see the character name, we have read Bill's story. Kaz with Core. Are you with us? Hi. And I don't know if I can fit all my lore into one Discord message, and I have Nitro. Me playing a character who is a theater kid who detects good and evil by hearing their theme songs. Oh, that's epic. So I was naturally drawn to this stream. Amazing. Drama is just spicy character development. Alright. For Kaz. Character name, Core. Let me know if that's not right. Character, pronouns. Before I have to retcon the whole story reading. A tiefling with trust issues. And add a little bit of spice. Perfect. She, hers, vampire, warlock, 1024 years old. Party role, unofficial charmer and talker. Backstory. A small village far away left after she couldn't resurrect her daughter with her newfound vampirism. Oh. Starting out with a strong, sad story. Jarl enthusiast in my Discord. Back to the sad story. Alright. Stumbling into Barovia after losing everything. Her desire for power and loyalty to Lord Strahd. Dun dun dun! She's already perfect, right? Right. Jarl enthusiast. What have I done? Hello, your local cosplayer. As long as you are 18 and up, you can join the Discord by going to dorko.tv/discord in your browser. Should redirect you to the invite. Everyone in the Discord, quick, turn your nickname to Jarl. Yeah, we've had a lot of Curse of Strahd characters. It's an evil campaign. Here's Barovia gets flashbacks. Alright. A rhetorical paradox? Absolutely not. Rise of the Jarls. I'm only reading characters for people who are in chat. And even then we are not able to read everybody's characters in a given stream. I do plan to stream once a week throughout the month of January, at the very least, on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. Germany time. And after that, we will see how it's going and how my schedule is looking. So there will be more opportunities to have yours read while you are here if you're able to hang out. Okay. Current story arc. Currently, Cora is working to extend Strahd's power over Barovia and befriending her party. This has caused a romance to blossom and her to have come to terms with her feelings. Most recently, she helped take over a town to create a trap for the good guy party, and she's proud of how she tricked the townspeople into trusting her. Her current emotional state is up in the air in the moment oops. Skipped a word. Her current emotional state is up in the air as in a moment, and this is a difficult... It is possibly, no, actually almost guaranteed. I'm gonna try and not read back to back. Taking a moment to hopefully I come back to this sentence and can actually read it. I'm trying not to do back to back days. That has been truly destroying my voice. So I'm trying to put at least a day in between, which means yes, today would be the last read through stream of this year. Wild to think about. Are they them? Alright, here we go. Let me try this sentence again. Her current emotional state is up in the air, as in a moment of upset and frustration at herself, she has turned off her emotions, leaving only the cold, calculating vampiric monster, and leaving her newfound friends and lover in the lurch. We do have a list. We do have a list today, and it is already too long. The list is per stream. I start the list at the beginning of stream based on who is here. Because I don't know who's going to be there every stream. And if I know someone's been waiting for a long time, aka has been in previous streams and we still haven't gotten to them, I try to bump them to the top. But otherwise, it's a first come, first served list. And so far, it's gotten very long, very fast. So I've never made it to the end of a list. I'm wondering, I kind of have like in the back of my head, I'm wondering how many, if I'm constantly streaming once a week, how many streams will we get to before I actually make it through the end of a list on a stream? Because I can go for about 2 hours before my voice is dead. Jarl Dustin. Jarl. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Whew. Specific anecdote. Hey, Dano Draws. Thank you. Doing all right. Jarl's gonna haunt me for sure. We are Jarl. We are Legion. Specific anecdote. I feel like I keep forgetting to I come off of laughing with chat. And then jump into these more dark stories, but then that doesn't work in the edit. Let me get more serious. See you later. Thanks for popping in. Specific anecdote. Possibly one of my favorite things and the most core thing that she has done was when she disguised herself as a patron saint of a town to gain entry, then used that disguise to rain down death and destruction moments later. Oh! You are not kidding that this is an evil campaign. Oh! Jarl gang, let's get all matching tattoos. Power move! Jarl, I can't talk. Jarl, I'm trying to make a dad joke. Y'all all killing me. I don't know. Y'all are killing me is what I'm trying to say, but I was trying to make it Jarl. Jarl killing me. Boo! Jarl are getting out of hand. Why do you have a tattoo of Jarl spelled wrong? Jarl ready for death. A+ for effort. Ooh. Y'all are Jarl. Okay. Character details. Love fashion and will wear impractical stilettos everywhere. Keeps extensive and detailed journals about her life as her memory degrades the same as a human's, so she has to keep journals in place of memories. Her biggest pet peeve would be people who are immune to her charms. She hates the lack of control. Her best habit is definitely her ability to comfort and relate to her party members, and her worst is that she also feeds on them. She is littered with little scars, but her most notable trait is her flame red hair. Her biggest flaw is her inability to accept that love may actually be the most powerful thing she can have. Ooh. Ooh. What's a little feeding on each other between friends? Hey Ecto, how are you doing? Okay. ArtisticCut, are you still here? She what's to her friends? Tired, just woke up. My day is going pretty well, Ecto. I hope that you feel a little more energy soon. Do we still have an ArtisticCut in chat? 6 links and 1 message. That's good, Aspen. I still don't really know. I mean, I technically know how to make a brush, and I don't know what you're using, but Procreate is what I use. Thanks, Autumn, for hanging out. Have a good one. Time to play some Total War and listen to this live stream. Have a good time, okay? Ooh, Clip Studio Paint. That's another good one. That's what I prefer. I don't have like a fancy tablet or anything. I do love Clip Studio, but I really love being able to do it on my iPad. I feel like there's also Clip Studio for iPad. But anyways, I got into Procreate and I love Procreate. But Clip Studio is also a fantastic one. I used to be big on Adobe and Photoshop, and now I refuse to touch them just out of principle. Does Jarl use Procreate Dream? I want to try that. I have never really done animation. I learned 3D and basic animation way back when in college. That was a long time ago. But it was just really really rough for me. It requires a lot of patience that I don't have. Jarl. Motion comic style animations? Yeah. I've never heard of Fire Alpaca. Yeah, Adobe is provided by my university, so there's little cost. I totally, yeah, yes. Except for mental. Oh. Alrighty. I'm not seeing ArtisticCut in chat. Yeah, Adobe has wronged the entire family of artists. It took me like two years I was a creative, sweet Adobe person I've been using Adobe since I was like 13. And I am, for the record, 34 years old. And it took me years. Once I decided I was going to start leaving Adobe, it took me at least a year and a half, if not 2 years, to begin untangling myself from all of the services that I use. Because I truly used the whole, like, I used a ton of the Creative Suite. They're getting rid of cloud store. Yeah, there were so many things they were doing where I just couldn't anymore, and I was like, I have to leave. I can't do this anymore. But it took me years to find. It took me years to find all my alternatives and my replacements. I will say, if you love Photoshop, I love the Affinity suite. They've got publisher and designer and photo. So I can recommend that. I've been using DaVinci Resolve instead of Premiere. I did start learning Blender, but yeah, shoving breadsticks into the purse. Yeah, our alternatives. Welcome back, Orsak. Yeah, so anyways, there are alternatives. I will not ramble too much about it, but detangling from Adobe took me a long time. Yes, I also did the donut tutorial! But it's definitely, I have found it. I've now been Adobe free, I think, for a full year? I think I've been Adobe free for like a year, and it's been great. Willing to chat about it in the Discord later. I will not talk about it anymore right now. I'm sober, right? That's how I feel about it. Like, Adobe is truly... Anyways, Adobe, don't sponsor me. Alright. Okay. LowQuality, are you still here in chat? Rayne, you'll be next. I don't think you care about the list after that, so... well, I will read a few more. We've got, I'm cheap, I use paint.net. Honestly, if it does the trick, that's all that matters. LowQuality, Rayne, dustjo, Umbreon, Dylan, Tiliox, Nate, Spunky Taylor, Skunk, Nightstraw. These are the names I have next. I had rearranged, Lainey, if you're wondering what's going on with that. I did rearrange a few of the names just because I thought people had been here a little earlier than I wrote their name down, and that's why. But those are the names I have next. We are already at an hour and 20 minutes, though. This may be our record least characters read in a stream. Sabershock, almost certainly. Maybe not. I thought I had it down. But it would be way, way farther down. I will technically write y'all's names, but I don't even think we're gonna get through everything I just said. Chill streams are fun too, thank you. Caleb, again, I will write down. But honestly, even the ones I just said, I don't know we're gonna get through. The list is basically closed. I'm technically writing your names down, but it doesn't mean anything. Sorry, that sounds so mean. The list is already way too long. So I can write you down, but we can, what we can just know is if you're in, and we don't already have basically solidified a list early on. But yeah. But we will be reading, again, I was, ahead of that. I will be streaming every Wednesday for the month of January at around 6:30 Germany time, PM. 6:30 PM Germany time every Wednesday through the month of January is my current plan. And if people are still hype and showing up for these streams, then we will keep doing them to the best of my schedule allowing it. If they die off and folks are no longer interested, whether new or old, yes, but looking into the future, yes, new list, thank you, Aspen. Looking into the future, let me just send you the list I have. This is my very crazy looking list. So I'm messaging you, Lainey, in Discord. Words. I haven't had a schedule because I've been on holiday, so I've not been working. So I was just going live whenever I could. But now I'm going back to work starting this coming week. My schedule's gonna start settling, and I can start looking at experimenting with actual schedules. So I would do plan at least for a trial run through January to try every Wednesday, which hopefully, again, yeah, like you were saying, makes it a little easier, and folks can know if you come ArtisticCut, we can do you next. I'm about to read LowQuality. I called you out, but you weren't here. But I'm about to read LowQuality, and then we can read yours if you are still present. Anywho. So yeah, if not today, which for most of you I will not be able to get to y'all. All good, ArtisticCut. If you're able to be here in like 10 to 15 minutes, then yeah. Did you drink water? I've been drinking some water, and I've definitely been drinking hot lemon. Oh man, oh, there we go. All right, KJ, sounds good. And we'll be in touch soon anyways, also. That sounded ominous. Alrighty. For LowQuality, we're gonna read Cliodhna goes by Clee. She, hers, Mothkin, a homebrew. Is that basically like a moth? Like an... Okay, why can't I think of the owl one? Moth humanoid. Sounds good. Light Domain Cleric, 21 years old. The healer that sees the good in everyone. Owlin, thank you. I knew there was something. Auto adopt. At first I thought you were trying to say like auto, I don't know. Wait, I thought you were trying to say like autocorrect, except I don't know. What's so I had the what's it? Oh man, all the names and words are escaping me. I had that Sarah, I think it's Sarah Anderson is the comic artist, calendar from last year, like the daily comic per day. And I got to the end of the year last year and I got really sad. Hello, Raven, welcome in. No need to be nervous. I got really sad at the end of the year because I was so sad to have the calendar be done, and I just stopped opening the calendar pages. So anyways, this year we've been opening last year's comic calendar pages. And on the Christmas one, it was I think I've seen it on also the Instagram, where it was like the cryptids Christmas, and like two cryptids are talking, and they're just like, yeah, I like the holidays, and they're like, but not as much as Mothman. And then it's, no, not as much as Mothman, and it goes over to Mothman at the lights. It's really good. Really, really good. Whew. What do I mean by live character read? So what I do is I start a stream, and at the beginning of the stream, whoever is here that has a character they've submitted for the TTRPG character song project, I write a big list. So today the list is closed, but in theory, if you're able to come by again and you've got a character in, then I go through the list, and for everyone who is able to hang out long enough for me to get to them, we read their character live here on the stream. So, yeah, I don't know what else to call it. If anyone else has a better name for what these are, I'm also totally open to change the name, but character read-throughs, character readings, that's what I've been calling them, and I do it live, so I call them live. But yeah, so they are live character readings. I go through, I read the characters, I read what was submitted to me, and yeah, we all just get to enjoy all these different characters. So, worth putting a stream info section in the Discord with a breakdown of how it works. I could do that. I could at least add it to the event. I now have like a repeating event, and I could add the info there. Also, thank you for all these like roses and gifts and diamonds and everything. I'm seeing those come through. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna read a backstory for the Mothkin, whose name I've lost. Hold on. Cliodhna, but goes by Clee. For Clee. Backstory. They were raised by a family of moths in the Feywild that weren't her own. which she always felt a little out of the loop for being the smallest or different color pattern. She received a letter one day around her 17th birthday that told her that wasn't her family and to go look for them. She went out adventuring to go and find them. Matthew May Create, welcome in. Current story arc. She has become the cartographer of her group, making sure she notes everywhere they go. She has been able to visit churches and temples to pray to her god, and finally made an old friend from the Feywilds, Wicton, who is a satyr bard. She feels scared but hopeful, even with all that has gone on, finding an important artifact and then to get thrown in jail, scared of what more will happen to them. I know who sent the letter. I know it was an adorable moth. Specific anecdote. I'm afraid to look in the Discord later. It's just gonna be yarl, yarl, yarl. Specific anecdote. She has jumped out of a moving cart before to stop a wyvern that was chasing them. Also, accidentally became a cult leader to kobolds after saving one of them. I love an accidental cult leader. Your mass amount of links. Never a good sign with the tea sip before the read. Character details. Accidentally became a cult leader. Favorite color is pastel colors, usually purple. Her favorite pastime is drawing and charting down little things such as landscapes. She hates the cold since her wings are very fragile. She is a rosy maple moth, so she's noticeably small and big wings. Yeah, you got me thinking, who sent the letter? Purple is a common color. Y'all are purple people. Rosy maple moth, stop it! Also, Alice, I think, yeah, no. Purple on top. Haven't gone that far yet. Purple is a good color. Purple is a good color. All right. ArtisticCut, you still with us? I would read, but I don't want to read it. I know we're invested in the mystery. I don't want to read people when they're able to hang out and listen. You're here, okay. Very good. Roselynn Startree. Hello, welcome. By the way, for anyone here who is interested in doing the collab, possibly doing the collabs, if I have not emailed you, if I have not messaged you, you will do me a favor if you reach out to me and let me, first of all, make sure I know that you're reaching out to me because you were interested in doing the collabs with the videos. But then I'm trying to collect everyone's email addresses because I've got a big ol' email with links to send out, and that is just not working over TikTok DM. So anyone who is interested in doing the cosplayer, actor, or animator collabs, if you could reach out to me with your email, that will save me a lot of effort and time because I've got at least 30 or 40 more people I need to reach out to. And if you've already reached out to me, then I can add your email to my list and message other people. But yes, Alice, no, not today. I'm pretty got a huge list going, and I don't think we're even gonna make it through very many more because I keep talking. Hey, ODTS, welcome. How are you? How are you? I don't know how you are. Awesome, random girl, thank you. But yes, I know I've seen a couple folks in chat who I know I hadn't reached out to yet. But I need to. How are we? I thought you were just being funny and clever with the me. Hey, Wolf, not today, most likely not. I have you on the list, but you're over 20 down, and I'm probably going to get through the next 4, maybe more. I don't know. Awesome, thank you so much. I know some of folks I have reached out to, but I'm trying not to trigger the spam. I don't want TikTok to be like, hey, stop spamming people with your messages. So I'm sending several, and then I'm waiting, and I'm sending several more, and then I'm waiting, and there's a lot of folks to get through, so I haven't gotten to everybody yet. But thank you. I will be checking on that and adding you to my other list, my cosplay collab list, and then I've got a form and an info document I'm working on that I'll send you all as soon as it's done, hopefully very soon, so that you have next steps to take so that I can reach out to you for videos that make sense for us to work on together. All right, for Artistic Cut, Roselynn Startree. She, hers, human, cleric, 21 years old, just trying to serve her church and help others. Fletcher, have a good one. Thanks so much for hanging. Backstory. Roselynn is from Manalith, the city of magic from the Eye of Rahab desert area. She left because her church gave her an assignment to find a powerful magic item. While looking for the magic item, she becomes the vessel for her chosen god, who tells her that her city is under attack and there's nothing she can do to save her family or boyfriend. It's not what you want to hear, really. Welcome in, Cade. And I'm glad to hear you're relaxing, Saber. Originally, it was just to find the magic item, but it turned into freeing the world of Rahab from the lesser gods who stole it from the major gods. Alright, see you around. Current story arc. They defeated Pimakesh, who had the magical item. After they found the magical item, they found a ship that launched them into space with the major gods in order to try and help them get Rahab back. Roselynn found... Is it Roselynn or Roselynn? I'm saying Roselynn until otherwise corrected. Oh, here we go. Roselynn. It is. It's hold on. We got a retcon. I see it now in the chat. I just missed it. Okay, Roselynn. Roselynn, character name, Roselynn Startree. We're going to do a little retconning reading for the edited TikTok. Roselynn is from Manalith, the city of magic. I think that's one of the only other times I said it. Is Roselynn, not Roselynn. Roselynn Startree. Alright. Roselynn found out that recently the place... Okay, I don't think I read this yet. We didn't read... I think I've retconned my pronunciation now. Hopefully enough. We're gonna read the current story arc. Yeah. Yeah. They defeated Pimakesh, who had the magical item. After they found the magical item, they found a ship that launched them into space with the major gods in order to try and help them get Rahab back. Roselynn found out recently that the place they launched into had predicted their arrival ages prior and had essentially made the whole party their own gods. She has her own church. More than anything right now, she wants to get home to her family and to Thomas to make sure they are okay, even if they're in the middle of a firefight. Previously, she showed that she was confident, internally scared, but as soon as they launched into space, she lost her confidence, and now she's just terrified. Yeah, I do, say to include a pronunciation if possible, but one issue I've had with the phonetic spelling is that I don't know how to read the phonetic spelling guides. I know, poor baby. Specific. Aw, that's awesome, Miko. That one of my players got their PC read out. It's really awesome. It's sweet how invested people get. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. From desert fantasy to sci-fi with no warning. Alright, specific anecdote. Ishu, her god, appeared to her as a purple fox. Purple's back. and explained that in order to protect the city from the others that wanted to invade, he had to place a protective bubble around it. No one could go in, no one could come out, including Roselynn. She got pissed, scared, and yelled at Ishu. He offered to relay messages between Roselynn and Thomas so they could still keep in touch. She agreed, even though it would take much longer, and while Ishu was gone, she would have less power. Yeah, phonetic spelling can be hard to read. Well, yeah, even if the phonetic spelling is correct, I'm not so good at it. Purple's back. Alright. Character details. Character details. Roselynn has a pet monkey named Pingo that, before Ishu covered the city, was able to jump between Roselynn and Thomas. Thomas and Roselynn had been friends since they were kids, and the church/school they went to assigned them jobs after they graduated at 21. This is Roselynn's first mission out of school. Her job title is technically Artifact Hunter, just like her father was before he retired. Her dad was a cleric, and her mother was a wizard from another city. Right before they launched to space, Roselynn got to meet an older half-brother that had been tagging along with the party for a few sessions while disguised. He did the disguise part of his job well because Roselynn wanted to punch him in the face multiple times while he was disguised. Oh, siblings. Ah, siblings. Party pet, party pet, party pet. We getting spam in chat? Is that just me? Or did I miss something? I'm just seeing some odd looking messages in the chat and I want to know if I should be taking care of it. Rayne! It's you! It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. Ladybug, you're the best over here with these character names, so I don't even have to work for it. Amazing. Extrovert, no. And I don't know if we're gonna hit your spot. We've got Rayne, dustjo, Umbreon, Dylan, and I may not even make it through that list. Our party has like 5 party pets. Pingu wasn't the only party pet for the campaign, had a couple of them, including a baby changeling. Amazing. Dun, 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 and the problem is me. Yes, we will do our best. We will do our best. Rayne with Celestia Dwindle, or Celeste. Celestia Dwindle? Am I reading this correctly? Before I have to retcon things? I worry that my players are about to pick up a party pet that's a fake Tarask. Oh my god. On my first party, we had a raven named Edgar, a horse named Alan, and an owl bear named Poe. So good. Fantastic. Umbreon, there's a good chance we get to you, but I can't promise. She, hers, Asmar, arcane, trickster, rogue. "25 years old. Thief with a heart of gold and protector of the group." Hello, kind of fruity. Welcome in. Basically, as the stream or the live starts, everyone who's here who has a character, I take names, and I make a big list, and then I try to read through it. And currently the list is way longer than we're going to get through right now, so it is effectively closed. I could take names still, but it wouldn't do anything. But yeah. But no, there is not currently a way to update the character submission. Having 1,500 character stories constantly changing will be a nightmare for me. I may allow some changes in the future at some point. but that will involve making you all log in with TikTok usernames and all sorts of stuff, and I would have to program an app for that, because I cannot manage that myself. But yeah. Oh yeah, I'll put list close. Very good idea. Thank you. Celestia. Okay, good. But yeah, I was saying things. So yeah, in the future, I may allow some amount of editing, but even then it would be limited, and it will involve a lot of effort on my part to make it possible. If there is something really important, like you did the wrong pronouns, for example, you can join my Discord, ping me, and let me know what's wrong with your submission. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really been allowing major changes to, or I should say non-critical changes, like flat out wrong information. But I can tell you that while you think you've left things out, I'm probably still going to be excited by your story, and I may still find something really fun that I'm interested in writing about, so it may or may not, it most likely will not affect whether or not I end up writing a story or a song. The odds are not great because there are so many submissions, and honestly, adding content is more things for me to read, which is good, but also, if it's a day where I just can't handle that much information, I'm going to be looking for the shorter submissions. So it's really, who knows what's the day looking like, what's my energy, what I'm looking for. Yeah, Ecto, yeah. Yes, it's a double-edged sword. Yes, Ecto. Yeah, Ecto had Lilith from the first set of the series. Alright, thief with a heart of gold and protector of the group for Celestia. Backstory. Was a princess, but ran away because her father was arranging her to be married to someone she doesn't know. Joining a criminal organization that feels like family to her, she wants to explore the world, not be locked away again. Everyone stay hydrated. See, yeah, at the end of these 2 hours, my voice is already just like, Current story arc. Celestia had to save her party after getting captured, and some of them had been mind-controlled. She has to fight her mentor and one of her closest friends after he was turned into a murderous wizard. She watched her lover die from protecting her, but later was able to bring him back with a resurrection. She and her party was betrayed by one of the members being an undercover guard / assassin to watch over her. Oh. Rough. That's rough, buddy. They recently accomplished 2 dungeons, which had 2 separate pieces of a ring inside. They are currently trying to figure out what this ring does and why it keeps popping up in Celestia's dream. They are also feeling a strange pull towards Celestia's kingdom, but they are actively avoiding it in case people are still searching for Celeste. Celestia felt lost and confused and trying to figure out who to trust in this realm. Now she feels content and safe with her party, knowing they will protect her and she will protect them. Beautiful. Raven, I'm not really sure what you mean by that. If you submitted a character, you're definitely in time for characters in general for the following year. But I do think the list is too long today to get to reading your character here on stream. So, in time is subjective. So, in time for this project, absolutely. In time for reading today, most likely not, and that's less to do with when you submitted it and more to do with when I would have added your name to the list from relative to the start of stream. But no, the submissions will stay open pretty much all year. Reading list. Does that help? Ooh, the pie of pizza. That sounds really good. Yeah, I love reading all these characters. Kind of fruity. It is so much fun. It is so much fun. Alright. Current story arc. Current story arc. Celestia had to save her party after getting captured, and some of them... Nope, we already just read that part. Specific anecdote. I was like, wait a second. Specific anecdote. Celestia and Varen, a dark elf ranger, falling in love on their journey together. Beautiful. Character details. She has a gash scar on the side of her cheek from her father. She has one green eye and one blue eye. She has a tattoo on her right arm that is like vines curling around her arm with different types of flowers on it. Love to sketch in her journal when they're at camp. She is a good trainer when it comes to the bow and arrow, but gets annoyed when you don't do full strength. Loves a good pub crawl, especially after a victory. Gotta get to the taverns. That's a must for a D&D character, no? Alright, dustjo. Bye, y'all. You're all good, Rayne. All good. Brewyse. They, them, Eladrin. Eladrin sorcerer! I also have an Eladrin sorcerer. Very good. Eladrin sorcerer, 90 years old. Starts off cold, but becomes the big sibling looking to protect them. And that's for the party roll. Oh, you're welcome, Rayne. Thank you for submitting your character. Epic the Musical? Is that the... I can't think of names. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the Odyssey. Thank you. Yes. I see bits and pieces come up on my story or on my feed all the time. Very epic. All right. Brewyse. Well, the backstory. Brewyse, born into an elven family, left home when his father abandoned them and his mother entrusted him with ancient magic for protection. The major event altering Brewyse's life was a letter revealing his father's adventuring life. Motivated by a desire for justice and understanding, Brewyse adventures to confront his father, seek answers, and find closure for the pain that haunts his family. That's always a good motivation. The peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that belong to a wife. So I grew up listening to Patch the Pirate. Does that ring a bell for anyone else here, or is that just a super niche experience from my childhood? And there's a song that goes, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yeah! A peanut butter and jelly sandwich, yeah! Did you also grow up with Patch the Pirate? Let's not talk about being afraid, sailors. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever met anyone else. Ah! Oh my god, when Whisper Wait You too. There are just some things from that show that like still are little earworms. Camp Cuckoo, oh my god, Camp Cuckoo Walk Up, oh my god, yes. Amazing. Oh. Super, super wild. Have a good one, Rayne. When you think it was a fever dream. Oh, it's been decades since I heard it. So these are all just very scraps of memory, but definitely we have a few that we quote in my family. Camp Cuckoo. I totally forgot about that. Your mom has the entire collection. Amazing. Raven, have a good one. Thanks so much for popping in. Hopefully we'll see you around. Whew. All right, Brewyse. current story arc. After completing a job for the king of a large city, the party heard word of someone who matches the description of Brewyse's father. They are currently working on pinpointing where his father is. While the party helps them search, Brewyse is thinking back on the year of adventuring and started to have a mental crisis, fighting with ideas of what they want to do when they find their father. Oh, yeah. That's wild. Wild. Yeah. I mean, I know VeggieTales was a little more popular, I feel like, but Patch the Pirate was a bit more small. Alright. Specific anecdote. Closer to the start of the campaign, one of the first things to show that he was starting to change his ways was when he stood up for a citizen who was being mugged. Brewyse then accidentally shot the mugger. Amazing. Yep, VeggieTale. Yeah. Yes. What was it? I am the Swede who went up the hill and came back down with all of the bananas. Oh, one shot the mugger. Excuse me, I misread. I figured that was a typo. I'm gonna put a little, I'm gonna do a little edit just so that I know that goes together. One shot the mugger. Amazing. I'm gonna read it again. Brewyse then accidentally one-shot the mugger. And that's for the edit. That and Adventures in Odyssey. That is super familiar. Hold on, I gotta look it up. I feel like I was just talking to my sister about this. Yeah, it was Focus on Family. Oh, I am certain we listened to this or watched it. I don't have fully... I know at least a little bit. At least a little bit. Oh. We love fixing it in post. Well, I'm telling you, I'm trying to edit these. I'm still in session 1 because there's so much to do, y'all. I don't know if you understand this. I'm trying to edit these and it, like, I just don't have good takes of me reading these things sometimes. And so there's like, if you watch the short things that I'm editing on TikTok, like, yes, I'm doing it and it's there. But you'll know what I mean, because like, it gets really jumpy sometimes. Because a lot of times, like, I've started talking with chat and then I'm coming back to it and it's just so disjointed. So I'm really trying to keep that in mind while I'm reading it out. And that's why I keep repeating things the way that I'm doing that. Anyways. I'm trying to make future me's life easier while editing. It is effort. All right. Character details. His favorite color is purple. Top pet peeve is over explaining. We're back to purple, y'all, and I'm living for it. Jess Harnell is one of the main characters. I'm gonna see him a bit at a Comic-Con. That's exciting. I fully expect to be the only person to ask for an autograph from the voice of Wutun Basu. He has a circular tattoo with elven runes on his right arm. He wears a single traditional elven gauntlet on his left hand. He doesn't worship any gods, but his family keeps strong bonds to their ancestral spirits. Very good. I know, we need stats on how many purple mentions there are. Yeah. Yeah. Purple. Live is struggling again. Umbreon. Death by lag. Well, we're almost into the end of my voice. Your end's good. Excellent to hear. Rip stream. I may try to squeeze in a morning Germany time stream on Monday, but I'm not certain. Otherwise, I'm planning to stream every Wednesday, at least through January, at around 6:30 p.m. my time. The Monday stream would be spontaneous, most likely. I'll give a little heads up in the Discord if I can. I'm gonna just see how my energy is on Monday, but that's my last day of not going to work. Because it's the New Year's, but it's also the New Year's, so I don't really expect y'all to be hanging out with me at what will be the middle of the night for many of you on New Year's Eve. So, you know. Yes, Umbreon, I got you. Thank you. Lainey has been extremely helpful helping me find all these character names. So anyways, I haven't decided because I doubt many people will want to join on New Year's Day morning Germany time. But generally speaking, I plan to stream Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. my time. Right now it is 7:30 p.m. my time, so it would be starting an hour before now Wednesdays. Current plan is every Wednesday through January, and then we'll see how things are going. Certainty is a lie, truly. Alrighty. For Nightly Umbreon, we have Benedyga Thorn. Goes by her last name a lot, so Thorn. She, hers, Brass Dragonborn. Currently a Tempest Cleric / Archfey Warlock. 23 years old. Alright. Party role. They are the charismatic leader, the face of the party, and usually is the one to get them out of bad situations. We love a smooth talker. Alright, have a good one, dustjo. Backstory. They were born to a royal family of humans. She was due to an affair with a dragon that disguised themselves as the king. They left the kingdom by stowing away on a pirate ship. This shaped her outlook on life, becoming a sort of Robin Hood-esque character. They currently are with their party because she was contracted for a job to steal back her old kingdom, which has been corrupted by the BBEG after she left years ago. Her real father. Ooh, wait, the father is the BBEG? Zeus vibes, yeah. Amazing. Alright. That's pretty intense. Dun dun dun! Current story arc. She met up with some of her old pirate crew and helped them on a small quest. She saw in a vision her mother being eaten by the dragon. By talking with their patrons, she can now summon a boomerang made of dragon scales. That's epic. That is epic. She is currently trying to rush home, though the party isn't sure they can handle a dragon. Before the arch, she felt comfortable just walking around and having fun, but now she is way more serious and a bit uptight. It has been a lot for her to process. She had said she feels sentencing. We're gonna start from the beginning. Before the arc, she felt comfortable just walking around and having fun, but now she is way more serious and a bit uptight. It has been a lot for her to process. She has said she feels like she's drowning in it all. She has said she feels like she's drowning in it all multiple times. I did it! I did it. I made it through a sentence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll be here not all night. I'll be here for minimal more time. Specific anecdote. Her magic is heavily tied to constellations and storms. So much so she, on a very high roll, absorbed the power of a dying star during another character's arc. Her scales softly glow as a result. This also resulted in her warlock multiclass. What was the multiclass again? Hold on. Archfey. Alright. That's pretty epic. That's pretty excellent. Character details. Favorite color. Seafoam green or oxidized copper. I think oxidized copper. This is our first oxidized copper. Favorite pastime, making illustrations of the different animals the party comes across. Top pet peeve, everyone thinking she can be sneaky because she's a pirate. Her stats do not allow sneaky, and neither does her armor. Amazing. One thing she does is let her guard down a little bit for animals, especially small ones. This has ended badly. This has ended badly multiple times, but she can't help it. She has mostly facial piercings, all themed around tentacles and snakes, and serpents. She has a scar on each side of her mouth that makes it curve slightly down like she's always frowning. She has said, "Watch yourself, or I'll make you wish my scales were blue," to multiple people, giving she can breathe fire, while blue dragons breathe electricity. I'm not sure which is more dangerous, but it is a decent intimidation nonetheless. My stats also don't allow for sneaky. Well, Cleric is going to be the next character class song I write. I'm probably going to go through for inspiration through a bunch of the characters that were clerics for more ideas. But yeah. All right. Cleric main, excellent. Well, the part of me that loves being here wants to read more. The part of me that wants to protect my voice is telling me I should stop because I feel it, and I feel like by the time I feel it, it's already not good. Protect the voice. I made the most wholesome and adorable warlock, not traumatized. Oh. Oh. Alright, friends. All good, Lion Orion. I also grew up religious, and I am no longer religious, and there's some stuff there. Alright, y'all. Take good care of yourself. Stay hydrated. If you haven't joined us and you are 18 up, feel free to come hang out in the Discord. dorko.tv/Discord will get you the invite. Like I've been saying, I may do a spontaneous morning Germany time stream. It would probably be around 10 or so. But I'm gonna guess most of y'all will be busy for New Year's things, so I probably won't. And in general, I will be streaming. I'm gonna at least try to be streaming every Wednesday through the month of January. And if we keep having fun and people keep wanting to be here, we will keep probably doing them as long as my schedule is allowing for it. Also, as a reminder, if you are interested in doing the collabs, I'm going to be trying to get emails from everybody. So if I haven't messaged you and you haven't sent it to me yet, I would love to get your email address if you can message me with that so I can add you to my little list so I can send you much more information. That would be great. Alright. I'll probably ask in the Discord who would be around even in advance to get an idea for whether it would be worthwhile for all of us. But yeah. Everyone take care. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I had a great time reading more characters with you guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for all y'all have been streaming my music. My stats on music streams have gone wildly up, and it's really exciting. So thank you for that as well. Yes, see y'all around on the next lives, in the next videos, in the Discords. Be good to yourselves and each other. Bye for reals. Bye.